saying violence can have a domino effect in the region.
Different countries have different gradations of the same problem, but there is no country in the Caribbean that is exempt now from regrettably violence, and the violence becomes even more intense once people have access to guns. I've said over and over that it was gunpowder that allowed a smaller number of Europeans to take over the continent of Africa. So can you imagine what guns will do to this region if given a chance? And when guns are combined with corruption or illicit trade in drugs and substance abuse and all of the other things, and combined with our inability to deal with conflict resolution sufficiently. And then, as Prime Minister Holness said, there are now some instances in some countries where the transnational organized crime, when layered on top of that, can become literally a major problem for all of us.
She says her country is willing to adopt crime-fighting strategies that Jamaica has implemented to combat crime in her country.
We are also prepared to share best practices in terms of our efforts for a safer society and to improve our criminal justice system. Clearly, the expo that is here was a good addition to what heads were able to see is on offer. Jamaica has had a longer history in battling these issues than most of the region, and therefore we will take into account the experiences of all. In our own country, we're looking to continue to modernize the legislation, as I said, and also take other actions that now go beyond the criminal justice system and allow for the whole of country approach.
And the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, says there's much to be learned from Jamaica in the fight against crime.
I saw the exhibition, and what you're doing some splendid work by the use of advanced modern technology in helping solve crime and to bring perpetrators to justice. And I think many things Jamaica are doing is an eye-opener, and several countries in the Caribbean can emulate them. We are using modern information technology and other advanced forensic scientific tools, but Jamaica is ahead of all the rest in the Caribbean dealing with this, and we have to learn from Jamaica.
They were speaking with journalists on the sidelines of the 49th meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community in Montego Bay on Monday. Gianni Willie for Nation.